I'd like to look at some practical skills, certifications I recommend, as well as job descriptions and salary that you can expect as a help desk in an IT organization. Starting with the skills needed, you'll want to have problem-solving skills. These skills that basically you use to solve problems on a daily basis. You'll need to have good skills being able to go search online for specific issues, error codes, and things like that. You'll want to have analytical skills. Analytical skills are problem-solving skills that help you sort data and research to come up with a resolution. Looking at things analytically is a way of looking at problems without emotion. You're just looking for a scientific resolution. You'll want to have some customer service experience. Now, this may not be in an IT setting. You may have some customer service experience working in retail or possibly in food services, anytime where you interface with clients and give them some sort of service and get feedback from those clients. You should have a strong understanding of operating systems, software, and devices. Of course, it's a great idea to get education from colleges, universities, certification training, and many other avenues. And one of those great avenues is where you are right now at LinkedIn Learning. You've got to have patience. You're going to be talking to people who don't have the same skill level as you or understanding of various different terminology. And you'll need to treat them in a way that gives them the respect that they deserve. And you'll want verbal and written communication skills. Once again, you can find those types of skills at higher education learning centers and at LinkedIn Learning. There's a great course in the LinkedIn Learning library called Writing in Plain Language by Leslie O'Flahaven. Go ahead and look that up when you're done with this course. Here's my list of certifications I recommend for your help desk position. First off, take a look at the CompTIA A+. Now, CompTIA A+ is a great starting point for help desk positions and also for escalating your career even after help desk. It not only goes over some help desk situations, but it also makes sure you understand hardware, software, and operating systems. Now, if you have no experience in computers at all, but you'd like to get experience, then it's a great idea to go to the CompTIA ITF, which is the Foundations certification. It gets you started into technology, and it goes over a lot of different types of technology, and it's not specific to any one company or vendor. If you're interested in being a Google IT support technician, then you can get the Google IT support technician certification from google.com. Just go ahead and type that in, and you can get all the materials for free directly from Google. Microsoft Endpoint Administrator is also a really great certification. It is a higher end certification, however, so you don't want to start with this particular certification. What an endpoint is a tablet, a phone, a computer, a laptop, anywhere where the client themselves uses a device to get work done. And the Endpoint Administrator certification is a great way to show that you know how to manage endpoints, which is, of course, what all your clients are going to be using when they call you at the help desk. Another interesting certification is one specifically for help desk from the Knowledge Academy. Go ahead and do a search for Knowledge Academy, and you can find the help desk support technician certification. What about the job description? This is going to be the descriptions you're going to see in some of these help wanted ads. Responding to customer support inquiries. That, of course, is going to be one of the main things that you do. Helping customers troubleshoot technical issues in person or remotely. Next, offering technical assistance to users regarding their configuration and setup. So far, these are all things that we've talked about in this course that you'll need to learn in order to provide support in an IT help desk situation. Let's look at some others. We've got redirecting unresolved issues to the appropriate teams. That's going to be your escalation type of term. where you take a ticket that you may not have skills to resolve and you escalate that to another team. Maintaining documentation of problems and processes. At the end of every ticket, when you have a resolution, you've got to document it. I found that I needed to document all the different tickets before there was even a help desk ticketing type of a situation. I had a job where I was resolving issues for users who were calling me on the phone or emailing me, and I found that the same problems kept coming up over and over. And the way to resolve them more quickly the next time would be to document them, because I may not see that problem again for another 6 months, and I may have forgotten how I resolved it last time. And so it's much quicker to have that documentation handy. And training end users in security practices. This is a very important thing to make sure that users understand. And that's because one user can end up negatively affecting an entire organization by getting infected themselves. You'll need to make sure that those end users don't click on links in emails, that they don't end up clicking on links in websites, that they don't give away personal information that could compromise security, and of course, many others. Let's look at some average salaries. This would be average salaries in the United States for a help desk position. You can expect an average salary of around $42,000 a year. Of course, you may end up finding some bonuses that will increase that amount, sometimes significantly. Now, if you're in a higher cost area, that range may be higher to around $55,000, whereas lower cost areas may be around $30,000. A website called Glassdoor.com, which tracks salaries for various different positions, says that help desk technicians can make as much as $70,000 a year when you add in all bonuses and additional types of compensation. But that may also include things like 401k as well as health insurance. Let's take a look at the average education of a help desk technician. As you can see here, 48% of help desk techs have a bachelor's degree, and an additional 35% have an associate's degree. Now, I don't mention this to discourage your chances of getting a help desk position without a degree, but rather say that no matter what level of education you have, you're going to start your IT career in help desk. So be the best agent you can be by getting prepared with as much education as you can. Get certified with industry certifications to increase your chances. And of course, we all know help desk is just the starting point. People don't typically stay at help desk forever, and they can get advancement based on their education and the quality of their work.